In 2006, government pledged to prioritize and promote the use of information and communication technology as a tool and enabler of socio-economic transformation and development. The National Information Technology Authority, NITA-Uganda, has embarked on setting up a regional business processing outsourcing center in Luwero Town Council.
Business process outsourcing is one of the services or the areas or the avenues where young people can be employed.
We are also saying this resource center can become anything. It can become a training center, so we can train in skills development, especially where ICT is involved.
Collins Wabirukam, the Director of E-Government Services at NITA-Uganda, says that with the expansion of fiber optic cables and installing computers at Luwero Community Hall, the project will kick off in 3 weeks.
Those people who have jobs they don't want to do within the organization can actually outsource to such centers with educated youth. But we're also saying, even those who we are saying are not as educated as these ones here, will have access now to information.
NITA-Uganda has so far laid about 4,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables across the country. Rosie Namayanja, the Deputy Secretary General of the NRM, said the ICT hub will increase productivity among young people.
A young person can be paid for services rendered to a company in Singapore, to a company in the United States, to a company in India, to a company in Uganda here or elsewhere, and then it can also be used for e-government services.
She has implored the youth to use increased internet connectivity to fight poverty rather than insulting and abusing people on social media.
Use IT for development. IT in itself, whether it is social media, it is not the problem. But the problem is what we use social media for.
Leaders in Greater Luwero said the project is timely because they have been experiencing poor internet services and struggling to apply for tax identification numbers, as well as declare assets as leaders using internet cafes. They have asked government to make internet costs more affordable.
Getting TIN numbers in Akaseke is also a great problem. And I'm very sure that with this innovation, we shall solve that problem.
What is important is to lower the cost of internet. I think it can enable everyone to access internet wherever they are.
In the next 5 years, we want to ensure that first and foremost, the cost of IT goes down.
Herbert Kamoga, NTV.